Somos Te lo cuento News.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Yo soy Carolina Loera Lozano de Te lo cuento News y estoy aquí con una invitada muy especial de Operation BBQ Relief. My name is Carolina Loera Lozano and I am with Te lo cuento News. And I'm here with a very, very special guest. But before we introduce her, we are going to go ahead and highlight our sponsors that make these conversations possible.
Este espacio es gracias a Zulima Lugo Knapp, agente de seguro.
Abogado Hugo Martínez.
CM Gift Empathy, Huertas Cleaning Service.
The Hine Law Firm. All Havana Market, un pedacito de Cuba en el corazón de Gladstone. US Bank. Descubre el corazón de América Latina en cada plato de la mesa, con sabores auténticos y reconfortantes, platillos que te harán sentir en casa, con la auténtica sazón latina que destaca nuestra diversa cultura. Sabores de nuestras tierras en cada bocado. Ven a la mesa y deleítate con nuestro sabor único. Reserva tu mesa ahora y prepárate para una aventura culinaria inolvidable. La mesa, sabor bien nuestro.
Hello again. So we're going to be speaking in English. Vamos a estar hablando en inglés hoy porque estamos hablando con Tina de Operation BBQ Relief de Kansas City. So we're going to be speaking in English and we're going to be talking to Tina today. So Tina, can you introduce yourself? What do you do for Operation BBQ Relief and how long have you been doing this for?
Absolutely. I'm Tina Sari, and I'm a senior director at Operation BBQ Relief, and we are based out of the Kansas City area, but we are a national nonprofit that responds to disasters across the country, as well as helping our heroes throughout the country year-round. And I've been with the organization for 2 years. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. Sorry to interrupt you. I was just going to ask you, are you from Kansas City?
I am not. I'm actually from Texas. So I'm a local here in Texas. There's about 3 employees here in Texas and a bunch of wonderful volunteers as well.
Okay. How did you get involved with this organization, even though it's, origin from Kansas City?
Absolutely. I've worked with military families of the fallen and veterans, and I've done that for the last 20 years. And Operation BBQ Relief has programs as well for our heroes. And so that's where I came over to the organization after working with our veterans and families of the fallen and first responders.
And can you tell us a little bit more about Operation BBQ Relief? How many volunteers do you guys have overall? I know there's people from all over the country.
Absolutely. Well, we were started right after the Joplin tornadoes. Since then, we have served over 13 million meals, and we do have thousands of volunteers all across the country. We have a couple hundred volunteers that have stepped up here in Texas to help us with the disaster that occurred here in the Hill Country and helping feed those first responders right now after the flooding here in the Hill Country. So we're pretty proud to have so many people in the area and across the country. We have people from Florida who have come to volunteer, Indiana, all over that are here helping us.
That's really amazing. It's a devastating cause and it's a sad time, but seeing everybody come together, I think that really speaks volumes of, who we are as a community, a big community here in the United States. Right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I could not have said it better myself. You're exactly right.
And what motivated you, I guess, do you have to go to every single disaster area, or what motivated you to join this specific deployment to help the flood victims and first responders in Texas?
Sure. So I, all of us from Texas, this has hit really close to home. So we all jumped in to help as soon as we needed to. My husband is in the military and does search and rescue helicopters with the Texas National Guard. So since his unit was activated, of course, it was just natural for me to jump in here and help out with our relief efforts here in the Kerrville area of the Hill Country.
Yeah. And can you describe just a specific time or just how it feels getting to serve a hot meal to these people in the middle of so much devastation?
Absolutely. So many of these people, whether they were victims of the storms or first responders, they haven't had a hot meal in days. And so it's been, just the one basic nourishment that we can give them, a little bit of comfort, a little bit of home, a hot meal. We're doing steak today. We did a couple thousand steak orders at lunch and at dinner as well. We're actually heading out to one of the locations right now to feed first responders that are out there doing search and relief efforts. And it's just nice to be able to give them just a little bit of comfort and nourishment to keep on going.
Yeah. And how does it feel for you to just see that, everybody's coming together and, seeing that you're making a difference in these people's lives? Creo que perdemos la señal. Tina, can you hear me? Un momento, tenemos problemas técnicos, pero estoy tratando de hablar con Tina.
I think we're back. Can you hear me?
Oh, yep, we can hear you now. Ahí estamos de regreso.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
Did you hear my last question?
Great service out here, but no, it's...
No, you're fine. Oh. No tienen buen servicio, no tienen buena señal ahorita en estos momentos donde están ellos estuvieron las inundaciones, así que disculpen por las fallas técnicas. Pero aquí está de regreso, Tina.
There, I think we're back.
Yes, we're back.
Okay, great.
Yes. And I guess was there a specific moment or, during your time there in Kerrville that you were like, wow, we're really making a difference?
Absolutely. I mean, I'll tell you, every volunteer and team member here has had moments where we felt like just, what a difference we are making, whether it's with the search and rescue teams that are just so grateful for the food, or a lot of the storm victims. We have people that have come out of town that are looking for family members that are still missing, and they're just coming to get that one hot meal. And so it's been heartbreaking to hear their stories, but also, nice that we can just help them, even if it's just for a few minutes.
Right. And what would you say to someone who's maybe thinking about volunteering or helping out, but they're not sure how to start or where to start?
Absolutely. So join us at obr.org and you can sign up online there. We're always looking for volunteers, not just in Texas, but all across the country. We always have events going on, and, you never know when the next disaster is going to strike. So we would love for volunteers to sign up. We're always looking for donations as well to help us keep going. So just join us at obr.org and follow us on social media. If you could start sharing our pages, our posts on social media as well, just to get the word out so that we can help and make a bigger impact.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say thank you so much, Tina, for making the time to speak with us. I know you guys are busy out there making a huge difference. And, like you said, these are not easy times, and it's, really devastating. But at the same time, we're really grateful that there's people out there like you all that are helping. And before we go, is there anything else you would like to say?
No, just thank you all for the support, the prayers and the support from around the country. It's truly being felt here, and it truly makes a huge difference. We just thank you, and thank you for taking the time to speak with us.
Yeah, thank you. And before we go, we're going to highlight our sponsors once again that make these conversations possible with people like you, Tina. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Este espacio es gracias a Zulima Lugo Knapp, agente de seguro.
Abogado Hugo Martínez.
CM Gift and Petty, Huertas Cleaning Service.
The Hine Law Firm. All Havana Market, un pedacito de Cuba en el corazón de Gladstone. US Bank. Descubre el corazón de América Latina en cada plato de la mesa, con sabores auténticos y reconfortantes, platillos que te harán sentir en casa, con la auténtica sazón latina que destaca nuestra diversa cultura. Sabores de nuestras tierras en cada bocado. Ven a la mesa y deleítate con nuestro sabor único. Reserva tu mesa ahora y prepárate para una aventura culinaria inolvidable.